See, the breakout here is not as strong as with the Swiss, with the United States dollar against the Swiss, but it is there, it is valid. All right, we can of course see that we were expecting it and waiting for it. There's some kind of an internal 1-2 recurring here on the 1 hour chart. Let's take a look at the momentum. It shows much better in better projections. We're all familiar with this 4 hour chart that we're having heads when we're expecting to test that right shoulder. We were expecting a breakout last Friday, and this has occurred now. This occurred today. There is a neckline here. There would appear to be a bounce out of a level 1, very internal, so we're going to be doing another shoulder, or at least we're going to be doing a head. Let's take a look at the current 1 hour chart. That was 1 hour chart just a while back. We're going of course to test that head at 1.1384. maybe we could be testing it right now. We're having of course inverted shoulders, inverted head and shoulder position, and let's take a look. So this is going to be another ABC, because of course this is just a corrective shoulder. We know that on the longer degree time frames, after doing that, if this has been an A, after doing that B, there's still going to be another 4C. Do you see that 4C here, all the way down to 110.4 probably. If the fundamentals are different, we're going to be moving higher to do another head. So we would consider that we want to be into the trade. So let's take a look. It's 113.25. that neckline that we wanted to take out comes in at 113.8, so it's still a long way off. Okay, so we're having positive, very mild positive momentum on the 15 minutes, and on the very mild positive momentum on the 15 minutes and on the 1 hour. Right, and we're having degree 2s, internal degree 1-2s, that is, on the 15 minutes and on the 1 hour. Okay, let's take a good look at this, because it becomes very simple, and again, we're very fortunate to be in at the right time. So I have a question on Litecoin and on sterling yen. We do sterling yen right after the United States dollar against the yen. On Litecoin, we haven't really looked at it. We've not done the necessary segregations, but the question regarding if is it going to be going up or down is definitely going to be down, because all cryptocurrencies are correcting. So I believe you're going to have the same technical picture that we're showing on Bitcoin and on Ethereum, and that is still correcting. So you can get better levels for entry, but the market is bottoming, or is basing, that is, and therefore it's a buy, but the exact level we'd have to take a look at real charts. But it will be going down for the next hour or so, maybe even until midnight tonight. The corrections that we're seeing in Bitcoin and Ethereum can carry on until midnight tonight. Alright, we're much concerned with this. Now we have a neckline here, and this is this neckline, very important for us. We can't even see it properly. No, it's alright. This is our neckline. This is an internal 1-2. You can see it's at the neckline. So this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is internal 1, this is internal 2. Okay, so the breakout is still in its infancy. It is still about to materialize. You don't even need actually fibs, seriously, because you're going to be buying into that 1-2. So you don't really, that internal 1-2. You're buying supported on this point. So we expect that this is valid. On the 1 hour it is also valid. We take a look very closely now at the 1 hour. We just buy a market 113.22. As a matter of fact, the reality is your stop is here, 112.8. It is possible just to have it below the market at 112.5. So this is going to be something like 70-point stop, but really you want to be out of the market if the market falls below 113. We're just buying 113.23, so you can put the stop at 113. If you put the stop at 113, it will fill. Okay, so you just want to know that if this falls below 113, the trigger is no longer valid. The entry trigger is wrong, is no longer valid. The entry trigger here is internal 1 and internal 2, we're breaking out. So you shouldn't really fall below this neckline or below the top of 1. So buying market right away. All right, the stop instead of 113 can just be maybe 112.7. more realistic and more logic. Fixed stop. We're still doing a degree 1, of course, on the 1 hour, but if we confirm a degree 3 on the 3 hours, a degree 3 on the 15 minutes, then of course we're going to be doing a confirmation of a degree 1 on the 1 hour. Looks like it will confirm, and it will confirm at the moving average. By then it will be too late to enter. It will be 113.8. all right, so we want to get in a bit early, and now is the best time, we think, least risk possible to make that entry. Naturally, of course, we're going to be doing another shoulder or a higher head, or the same head, sorry, not higher head, but maybe a higher head, but I doubt it. So we're going to be doing the same shoulder. Shoulder takes us to these necklines, 114.4 at least. It is possible, if there's really going to be good dollar strength, that we're going to be seeing some kind of a lower head, 115.